Naruto is a long series with a deep plot that spans years and years, filled with filler and with lots of secrets that only the keenest observer with the slow-mo can find. We're about to list a number of cool Easter eggs throughout Naruto that you may have missed. Be sure to let us know in the comments below how many of these Easter eggs you knew about. Quick shout out to Canadian Lad for inspiring us with the 0.25 times idea. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. Even the dead honor Hiruzen. One of my personal favorite Easter eggs in the earlier episodes of Naruto is a real blink and you'll miss it moment. While it's entirely possible that Kishimoto-sensei simply didn't know the trajectory of his story entirely yet, or perhaps some other reason, it's known that at least one dead shinobi shows up to the Third's funeral scene after Konoha Crush. During the funeral, the camera turns to Kakashi where he states Third didn't die for nothing. But if you peer right over his shoulder, the keen-eyed viewer will notice that behind Kakashi is a shinobi that looks a sus amount like Rin Nohara standing there honoring Hiruzen. Perhaps this was simply a case of we didn't think that far ahead, or perhaps it's an Easter egg designed for us to discover. Rin Nohara comes back from the afterlife for a day to pay her respects to the third Hokage. I mean, either that or someone really needs to tell Obito that he doesn't need to continue with Project Tsukunomi. Number 2. Sasuke isn't the only survivor. In episode 359 of Shippuden, Night of the Tragedy, we get to explore the background of Kakashi and his time in the Anbu. This episode takes place during Kakashi's Anbu arc. In this episode, we get to view the events of the Uchiha clan massacre and the events that transpired afterward. The Easter egg takes place the day after the Uchiha clan massacre. As Sasuke is sulking on the playground after the death of his entire clan, he's seen sitting in the corner, stuck in his own head. Naruto notices him from across the playground and begins to feel bad for Sasuke, but while this is going down, we see another child run past Naruto quickly. Without slowing it down, this one is hard to see, but the keen observer can see that the boy in the red shirt is actually sporting the same Uchiha clan crest on the back of his as Sasuke, which is usually only ever worn by members of the Uchiha clan. So either Sasuke and Itachi aren't the only survivors, or there's someone out there sporting stolen Uchiha clan clothes, possibly dyed red to hide the bloodstains of the newly acquired shirt. Number 3. Ghosts and visitors. The OVA for the Hidden Leaf Grand Sports Festival is packed with plenty of Easter eggs for characters who technically shouldn't be there. Among those who shouldn't be there are plenty of dead characters and a few people who don't really belong in the village at that time for many reasons. There were so many references in this one that I had to pause it multiple times just to see them well. Among the faces who shouldn't be there, we see Haku in his casual wear, who at this time ought to be dead. We see Team Oboro not too far behind, and I'm pretty sure that was Tazuna sandwiched between them, Inari ahead of them, Gaara, Kankuro, Tamari, and the Sound 4, and Kabuto. Oh, and let's not forget that Itachi and Kisame are there too, in line for the bathroom. Then, as Naruto is rushing to the bathroom after one of the games, we see the prior generation of the Ino Shikacho trio conversing in the halls. As Naruto passes by them, lo and behold, Minato Namikaze comes walking down the hall, wearing even his Yondaime Hokage Haori. I guess old Minato had to pull a Goku and come back for 24 hours just to see his son compete. I know the episode was meant to be silly, especially with Naruto's need to find a restroom so prevalent, but it's still funny to think that wanted criminals and even the dead can be walking around the village en masse and nobody notices them. Number 4. Orochimaru wanted Chiyo's technique. In the Kazekage rescue mission arc of Naruto Shippuden, Naruto's team and Team Guy are sent to Sunagakure to help rescue Gaara after he was captured by the Akatsuki. During the course of this, however, Gaara perishes, due to his status as a Jinchuriki, as well as Chiyo's hand in both turning Gaara into a Jinchuriki, a mistake that cost his mother her life, as well as Chiyo's involvement with Sasori and her hand in making him who he came out to be. A lot of the blame was cast on her for the event in general. Chiyo, feeling remorse, decides that she will give to Gaara the thing he always deserved but never got: a normal life. Despite him having died, she uses the one's own life reincarnation technique to spend her life force and revive Gaara. As this happens, Chiyo dies, and Gaara lives. All of this takes place in front of the Sunagakure shinobi. But if one with keen eyes pays attention, one might notice that as the camera pulls out to show a semi-overhead view, among their numbers, Orochimaru can be spotted watching everything go down with great interest. This one's hidden quite well, and since it's only in one scene, if you don't know where to look or pause it as soon as the scene gets there, you'll miss it. If you ask me, chances are Orochimaru was interested in learning how to utilize the one's own life reincarnation technique, especially considering that this wasn't long before Orochimaru found himself bedridden. It's also possible he was planning to utilize this technique to somehow make the Edo Tensei he had been making even stronger. Whatever the case, Orochimaru was there to see this event, meaning the technique definitely interested him. Number 5. Shameless self-advertising. In episode 271 of Naruto Shippuden, as Sakura is meeting with Rock Lee, Tenten, and the others, one can, in the background, see a poster for the Naruto movie Road to Ninja, the series in-universe acknowledging the movie and advertising itself within the episode. It's only on the screen for a few moments, but I just couldn't not list it. This isn't the only time, of course. If you want one that is harder to find, it's in one of the previous episodes of Naruto Shippuden, episode 222. As the Raikage rushes in on Killer Bee, they end up surrounded by mist. If one looks through the mist carefully, on the wall in the background, you can see that there are posters for the Naruto movie Blood Prison. But if you thought it stopped there, you're wrong. It can and it does get even more shamier and more self-advertisier than this. Not so much a cameo, nor something that you have to keep an eye out for, it just sorta comes from a somewhat niche spin-off of Naruto called Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals. Episode 17 of the series is called Road to Guy. It's designed to reference the release of the movie Road to Ninja, and as such, the episode takes certain points from the movie. After reading about it in a copy of Shonen Jump, Rock Lee notices that everyone's personalities change, referencing the plot of the movie, in that Naruto and Sakura get caught in the limited Tsukiyomi where they explore a world where everything is backwards. Number 6. Wrong Evacuees. In episode 183 of Naruto Shippuden, we get treated to a memory from the past in which Naruto accidentally brings back a pathogen with him to Konoha. This disease begins to spread and eventually results in an evacuation of the Hidden Leaf. In one scene, as everyone is evacuating, we get to see other characters evacuating who shouldn't be in the village at all or should be dead. It should be noted that this episode is set to take place after the Chunin exams, but just before Sasuke leaves the village. In a particular shot showing the evacuation, if you pause it, we get to see many shinobi and citizens escaping from Konoha. And among the faces we see, there's Haku and Zabuza, both of whom are canonically dead at this time, Team Oboro again, and even Shigure and Bayu, two shinobi who are supposed to be dead at this time too. Number 7. Blast from the Past. In episode 479 of Naruto Shippuden, after the 4 Shinobi World War comes to a close and Naruto returns to the village, we see a barricade outside of Konoha. Among the barricade are a few characters we haven't seen for a long time. There's Guren, Yukimaru, and Gozu from all the way back in episodes 89, 90, and 91. It's not there for long though, so keep your remote close by. It seems that even old enemies are coming to show their gratitude to Naruto and friends for ending the war and stopping the end of the world. Number 8. Krillin solos. In episode 400 of Naruto Shippuden, we witness Rock Lee being picked on by a bunch of other children because he can't use ninjutsu. While Rock Lee is unable to utilize ninjutsu like the rest, he can use his natural energy reserves to fuel his taijutsu prowess by opening the 8 gates, which are the only line of jutsu Rock Lee seems capable of doing. But as he's being picked on for his weakness, we see one child nearby with a completely shaven head, and 6 markings on his forehead that reference Krillin from the Dragon Ball series. That being said, Krillin doesn't normally have a nose, so this is awkward. He's easy to miss since he's close to the corner of the screen. That being said, the similarities between the Kaioken technique and the 8 gates are very similar, as both increase your power by leaps and bounds, but force your body into an unnatural state of power that can cause your own strength to both strain and possibly kill you if you're not careful. Number 9. Man's Best Friend. In Naruto episode 20, if you slow it down right as Naruto is attempting to enter his apartment, you'll notice something very special. On the keys to Naruto's door, we can see a keychain depicting one of Kakashi's Ninken, Pakun. Now, the funny thing is, Naruto doesn't meet Pakun until episode 69. Perhaps this is simply just Naruto receiving a keychain from Kakashi at some point in time as a gift. Or possibly, Naruto simply saw Pakun at some point before he appeared. Or, the most likely, Kishimoto just wanted to draw a ninja pug and enjoyed it so much that he turned it into an actual character. And there you have it, 9 Naruto Easter eggs you might have missed at full speed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, and if you found any cool Easter eggs you would like to mention, be sure to drop down in the comments below and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. While you're down there, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about more videos like this as they drop. Just in case you get bored waiting, here are some other videos that you might enjoy. Until next time, peace.